Hey everyone, so welcome to your October readings. Of course, this is for the whole month of October. It is a much larger spread than my weeklies. It will not resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something back with you. It is a general reading, of course, and also check out your rising and moon signs as well for more clarity. And what else? Oh, I do personal readings now. That's in my About section, the About tab. If you just look on by the videos now, there's an About tab. If you're on a phone, you have to slide it over a little bit more, or else you can't see it. So with that, I guess let's begin. All right, take care. Ciao. Hi, Taurus. This is your reading for October 2019. And we're going to see what the universe has to say to you. Hopefully some advice, some clarification on something matter. And I've been shuffling the cards, so let's get started. This is a monthly reading, so it's much longer than my weeklies. And please do check them out as well. Also, don't forget to check out your rising and moon signs as well. Okay, so the first four are the past. Then we have the present situation. Then we have the advice or clarification, obstacles to overcome from universe. Then we have the the future, which is usually about 3 months, give or take. It's a little hard to pin down time with tarot. Your overall riding energy is the Knight of Pentacles, which is beautiful. It is about creating abundance, but it's also about standing in your own power. So I love this card for you. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's see what we got here. So in the past position, you have the Chariot, which is about moving forward with something, usually in a victorious way. You have right next to it the High Priestess, which can be about secrets, intuition, about higher learning. It could be about higher spiritual learning, those kind of things. Balancing your energies. We have the Emperor, which is, if it's a person, can be someone who does things by the books, who's very solid and who, has for example, someone who has a particular job for a long time, who's very well established in that particular job. That's who the Emperor would be. He's also the manifester. He knows what he wants. He goes after it, but he is a little bit on the slower fulfillment of that. Like, he does everything by the books. Everything has to be exact. Could be authoritarianism too. Could be also be government. Could be any institutions, especially it could also be corporations or companies that you work for. So it's that. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor. And the Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful card, especially with the Chariot. Things are moving forward. So we're going to find out a little bit about this, because I'm wondering if this is an internal thing or this is an external thing. But whatever it is, it's change, it's karma moving in a good direction for you, bringing you to another beginning. Next, we have juggling, and usually the Two of Pentacles could be about juggling finances, but it could be juggling a lot of things. It could be about making decisions. It could be not just financial decisions, but decisions in general, about kind of keeping things, afloat. We have so many things in the air, kind of sort of thing going on. We have the Three of Cups here, which is all about collaboration or celebration, which is a kind of nice card to see. We have the Five of Cups, which is about loss. But you'll notice that the gentleman here has got 3 cups tipped over, but he still has 2 cards that are perfectly filled. You can see that. There you go. So he's concentrating on the 3 empty instead of the 2 behind him that are just perfectly fine to use. So sometimes the universe says, we understand there's loss, but you need to think about things a little differently. Because right next to this, you have the Stars card, which is all about hope, inspiration, about healing, about love. It's kind of like the universe has got your back. And the advice for tarot is the Four of Wands. So stability could be about marriage or celebration, celebrating milestones, or creating a foundation as well. Especially for this, I'm thinking it's probably creating more of a foundation. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is an offering of new finances or something that will bring you something financial, maybe financial advice, maybe a new job, that kind of thing. And again, you have the Ace of Pentacles here too. Again, another offering of abundance, of usually financial So this is beautiful, and it's the universe wanting to offer that to you. It's almost like the universe is saying, remember, we're trying to offer this to you. You know, because then you also have the judgment too, and the judgment could be just looking for judgment if this was a law case, but it's also could also a lot of times means waking up to your own potential of who and what you are. And considering all these cards are really beautiful cards like this, I'm thinking it's that you need to wake up to your potential. You need to create a solid foundation for yourself and accept what the universe is giving you for all this abundance. And maybe you have to wake up to your own power here. So we're going to get a little more clarification and put all this together as we go on. For the future, we have the Sun card, which is all about love, abundance, joy. I mean, it's just a beautiful card to have. You have the Five of Pentacles right next to it, which is interesting because that's all about a feeling of lack or left out of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but it could be a feeling of being left out of a situation or just a lack of anything. Not maybe just a lack of money, but also maybe a lack of emotional support. So you also have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands goes after what he wants. He sees it and just goes after it. So he's very much a go-getter. He's about creativity and inspiration. Very stable person. And maybe that's what the universe is saying you need to be, because right next to it, you have another beautiful ace, the Ace of Wands, which again is about getting things done, about creativity, about abundance, about inspiration. So with these new aces here, I think the universe really wants to offer you brand new starts here. So we're going to get some clarifiers here, what's going on. And I like to see this because I think your readings, for at least the weeklies, I don't remember what the last month was, but the weeklies have been kind of tough for you. You've been going through some stuff, if I recall. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for the High Priestess, please. Can we get a clarifier for the High Priestess? Clarifier for the High Priestess. And we're also talking about, the funny thing is all these past cards are major arcana. Now the major arcana of the decks of Tarot, there's usually about 78 cards in a deck. Sometimes that wavers a bit depending on the deck. But there's 22 major arcana. And major arcana are basically the bigger picture. Things that are fated to happen in your life. And you have the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Wheel. And then you have another one right below it, well, two more actually. You have the Stars and you have the Judgment card here. And then you have the Sun. So talk about major arcana. I mean, you have 4, 5, 6, 7 cards of major arcana. So whatever is happening in your life, it's really feels very destined to be going on. So let's get a clarifier for the High Priestess, please. Clarifier for the High Priestess. You have the Lovers card. So, which is interesting too, because the Lovers card is about, it could be about romantic situations. And the funny thing is, again, the Lovers is another major arcana. I can't believe you. It's like all major arcana. It's like amazing. I love it. So the Lovers card is about, it could be about romance. Could be, you know, and that's what it could also be business partnerships. But a lot of times the Lovers is about balancing your own energy and loving yourself, coming back to love yourself. And I think with the High Priestess here, I think it's really coming into the situation that you've spiritually high learning for yourself. You're following your intuition. You're coming back to you and loving yourself and knowing, you know, like kind of saying, and the universe is saying with the Judgment card, realizing your true potential. I think that's really it, like realizing your true potential and loving you for who you are. And I think once you made that decision, it's like the Chariot is moving you forward in that direction. So can we have the Emperor card? Can we have a clarify for the Emperor, please? Clarify for the Emperor. We have a clarify for the Emperor. All right, Taurus, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Lovely energy. Nice, beautiful. You see it. These are such beautiful cards too. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, 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 abundance. What else can I tell you? It's just abundance. It's the universe wanting to give you this abundance. Like you're on the path. Whatever this Emperor card or who it is, it's like you have either woken up to who you are and that you can be this Emperor. And the Emperor energy is about the balanced energy, about the manifestation. And it's going to bring you abundance. And the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. I love these past cards. They're looking really good, and especially with standing in your own power for the whole month. So, there is a decision you have to make, or you're juggling something here. Can we get a little clarifier on the Two of Pentacles, please? Can I get a clarifier on the Two of Pentacles, please? Clarifier on the Two of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords coming in. So maybe you're waiting for some information to come in to help you decide what it is you're going to be doing. And I think you will be getting that information to maybe move you on to your next venture, to whatever is going on in your head. Maybe this is a creative project that you're also starting to work on, or maybe you started working for a new company, and the Emperor could be a new company that you're working for, which is going to bring you abundance. You have this Ten of Pentacles right on top of it, and the Wheel of Fortune right next to it, which means it was moving in your favor. So, but there was a decision to make, or maybe you're balancing something here. I'm going to get one more clarifier on the Knight of Swords. I still want to find out a little bit more about what it is. Can I get a clarifier for the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, please? Make a clarifier on these two cards. Okay. Okay. So holding on to resources, coming out the lack. I think if this is a decision, I think you're just getting over the fact that you don't necessarily so I think new information is coming forward for you to make a choice. I think you have a little bit of this lack mentality right now going on. Let's see what the Three of Cups has, and maybe that's the decision in your. I think this is more of an internal decision of yours. Of, do I feel abundant or do I feel lack? Do I feel abundant or lack still? Let's see what the Three of Cups has to say. Three of Cups clarification, please. We have the Hierophant. So again, this can be a card of institutions. It could be government, it could be religion, it could be balancing your energies, it could be the subconscious. Definitely religions. It could also be, again, the corporation any entity that is longer standing, more conservative entities that have been around. And then this is a personal thing. If it's internal, then it is the subconscious and sort of growing that way. But there is cause for celebration here. I am going to do one more clarifier on the Hierophant with this celebration card. It could also be working with people, so maybe if this is a company you're working with, there it is, the Fool. It is about beginning a new journey, that's for sure, and celebration for moving on and taking this new step. So this could be a company you're working for. It could be just that your mindset is now accepting who you are, waking up to your true potential. That there is cause for celebration that you're taking this new journey. And I think maybe that's what this juggling is too. You're still kind of juggling back and forth about the finances, because maybe the finances aren't quite here yet and you're still making a decision about that. You're kind of still holding on, but yet I see this abundance coming in for you and this new journey. So let's see what the Five of Cups has to offer. Five of Cups, please. Five of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Cups. The Knave of Swords. So new information coming in, communication, new ideas. Yeah, I think you're holding on again to this idea of loss still. It's still resonating with you because you have the hope and healing and inspiration here. Let's go a little bit more with and 5. Can we get another clarifier for the 5 and the Knave of Swords, please? We have the 8 of Pentacles, which means you've been working hard. You've been definitely working hard. And I think it's the universe saying you need to continue to focus on that, because with this Pentacles, because it really wants to build a foundation. Excuse me a second. Well, I'm gonna finish it because I'm right in the middle of it.
Oh, so why don't you finish and we'll get into it after? Better?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still recording?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so there is, the universe is saying there is cause for celebration. And I think, you know, you've been building a foundation, whatnot. I think whatever, you know, this new things that are coming into your life, definitely cause for celebration. I think it's telling you, let's get out of the mindset of lack and put our energy into abundance, because it wants to offer all this abundance to you. And it's saying, you know, just keep with knowing who you are. I love these cards for you, Taurus. I just really think they're wonderful. Let's get a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles here, because we want to know why you're still feeling a bit of a lack here, or left out. Can I have a clarifier for the Five of Pentacles, please? Knight of Pentacles. The universe is saying that you should not be in this state of lack. It's that there's going to be, even in the future, there's going to be offers of money coming in. So I don't think you need a cause for worry about lack. I think you need to adjust that, and because you have these new beginnings, the universe is offering these new beginnings. It wants you to have them. It wants you to be the King of Wands and be the person to go after what they want. Yeah, I'm going to get a clarifier for the King of Wands. Please can I have a clarifier for the King of Wands? Yeah, Ace of Swords. It's offering you all these new beginnings. And it says that you just need to come in your own power and remember who you are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful energies. We're going to get a final outcome for you. Let's get a final outcome for my dear Taurus. Final outcome for dear Taurus here. Okay. Okay. Two of the Lovers, Two of Cups come up, which is very similar to the Lovers card. Interesting. Okay, so you have the Lover. You have the Lovers again. It's like it's right up on top. It is about knowing who you are, loving yourself, coming into balance with yourself. You have the strength to do it, even though there was disappointment in the past. You can't focus on that. The universe is saying, have a different perspective. We know we've been hitting you with a lot, and it was really for your growth. You have the Three of Pentacles here, so it's working with other people's money, and I'll get a clarifier on that as well. But it does seem to be involved with the Hierophant and the Emperor with this. So it could be working in an organization or another company. It could be also getting like these offers of Pentacles coming in. And you've got all this love and joy. It's great. You have the Two of Cups here. Again, this is about balancing your energies, about love. Could also be about, you know, a new relationship coming. It could be a business partnership too, especially worth working with the Three of Pentacles here. It could be a business deal. Someone coming in with a business deal for you. And also the Hangman could say, just, wait, be a little bit patient. Sometimes not all the parts and pieces are in place yet for you. So let's just get a couple clarifiers here. I want to get a clarifier for the Lovers, please. Can we get a clarifier? Oops. Yeah. Can I get a clarifier for the Lovers, please? Clarify for the Lovers. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. So celebration. Celebration, working, collaboration, working with other people. I think... I thought we had another Three of Cups on there before. Maybe not. Maybe that's my thing. But I think there's definitely a cause for celebration with you coming into your own here. Let's Three of Swords, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Three of Swords, please? Clarify for the Three of Swords. We have the Devil. So there was heartbreak in the past, and I think this is probably on your own self-sabotage than anything else. But there could have been people that were working against you as well, and it's the heartbreak. But that's kind of all changing for you. That's really in the past. I want to get a clarifier for the Three of Pentacles, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Three of Pentacles? Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is all about retreat, about looking inward. Interesting. Four of Swords over the Three of Pentacles. Taking a moment out. But let me get another clarifier on the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Can I have another clarifier on the Three of Swords? Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, please. Ace of Cups. You may be, okay, as far as I can see for this, it looks like you will be working with other people or other people's money in a sense. It may have you retreating a little bit, maybe reflecting on things. But this is really a new emotional beginning for you again, another ace. So it is telling you not to worry about this. This is whatever deal is being made, whatever deal is good for you. It's a new emotional beginning for you, which of course an emotional beginning could also mean a financial beginning, because again you have this, you have the Ace of Swords here, you have the Ace of Pentacles here, the universe wanting to offer you this. You have the Sun card, joy and happiness. You have the karma changing. It's all beautiful. It's all working in your favor. I think you just needed to come around to who you are, to wake up to your full potential. And I think you need to remember who you are and remember that you can do these things. But it looks like people are coming in or companies are coming in or a new job is being offered that will help you move on and take this new journey. So I think it's beginning to look really good for you financially. And if you're working, by yourself or looking for money for a project, I think that's going to come to fruition here. I see the deals and going forward with it. You may be a subcontractor or something, but so I see companies coming in and working with you. It'll be a whole new journey for you with the full here, and it looks like it's going to be happening relatively soon in this aspect. So it's good. It's good. I love it, Taurus. I think it's looking really, really good. So I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, it's in the About section on my page. That's one of the tabs there. And I'll talk to you later. All right? Have a good one. Ciao.